guys, and welcome to Till Vacuum Do Us Part, and welcome to my Christmas home tour. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Ashley. Really excited you're here today. I'm going to be taking you through my entire house. This is our first year decorating for Christmas here. It was a lot inspired by my teenagers who wanted a little bit of traditional, so you're going to see some color in here that you don't typically see in my house. But it is still my style, that it's very luxe and it's very minimal. So we don't go over the top with Christmas decorating, but we still want to feel like it's very festive, but we don't want it to be crazy. So hopefully you guys get inspired by today's video. Maybe you take a few pieces out of your house. Maybe you're gonna add a few. Definitely let me know down below in the comments section, but make sure you're subscribed if you're new here. And now let's get into today's video. So here is our entryway. We do have really grand ceilings here, but I opted not to put lights up there. I didn't know if I would like that, but I haven't missed having lights there at all. We could always add them because we could just take these out, but I really like it just flush. When we started building, I found this mirror and we grabbed it immediately, and I'm so glad we did, but I just love this space. So right here you can see this is like totally my style. There's no color, it's minimal, but you still feel festive. So we have candles to make it feel cozy. We have a reindeer that I spray painted white, and then my daughter hot glued a berry on its nose to make it Rudolph. We have the black nutcracker, and just by switching out your greenery and making it like a winter greenery will completely make your space feel wintry or Christmassy without having to do a whole lot. Now, when you come into our house, I do have like double doors here. Sometimes I always leave them shut and come in one, and then other times I have them open, but just so you can see, they're like glass. So there's no privacy, but I can shut them if I need it for sound. But this is my office. This is where I do a lot of my work if I'm not filming. So I added this chair here and a table because I feel like Savannah or Chase is always in here and I'm asking them questions or they're talking to me. So I did add that. I've been doing a lot of reels over on Instagram. So I grabbed this rolling cart for like all the things I'm talking about. I added a tree right here just so you could see it from the outside. I do love having it in here as well because I like editing in the evenings, and so it's just like the perfect glow, but then you can see it from the road. So that's nice. I get asked about this desk all the time, and people are always shocked when I say the Home Depot, and you're gonna hear me say that a lot in today's video, and they are sponsoring today's video, so I do wanna thank them. But I'm gonna start pointing out things I bought from them because you're gonna be shocked because most people don't think to do like decor shopping there. But we grabbed our desk. Chase has the exact same one. That's how much we love it. But I have a rug in here. And then over here we added a dresser. In my office, I actually don't have a closet. I share the one in Chase's office, and I'll show you that later. But I have this over here. It's nice and festive, but as you can see, nothing's over the top. I have like artwork, a little bit of greenery, and a tree. So it feels festive, but it's not like anything crazy at all. Now we're gonna go ahead and head into the living room. You can see right here, it's an open floor plan. So we have like our living room area, our dining room, and then our kitchen, and I love how this is laid out. If you haven't been here in a while, or you know my last house, it was set up almost exactly like this. Like where you walked in was a little bit different, but I just loved the floor plan, so we found one a lot like it. And this is where you start to see a little bit of color, and for me, this is super bold. So you can see the red pillows, but I did them in a velvet so they would feel very high-end and luxe. I grabbed a green blanket. So you're not gonna see like really any patterns in my house, but we still achieved that red and green traditional look, but it's still very minimal, high-end. I love a good fur blanket. So you can see right here, there's red and green, but it's not super crazy.
Well, I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes. And I want it all, from the lights to the mistletoe.
Another thing I wanted to point out were these chairs. I get asked about these all the time. People love these chairs. They're just a good size. They swivel like all the way around so people can talk to me in the kitchen, they can watch TV, but I always get asked where they're from, and they're from the Home Depot. And every time I say that, they're like, stop it, they are not. I didn't know they had furniture. I don't see that at my store. You have to go online. Like I said, they have really amazing pieces. I've had these for over a year now, but like I said, it's always so funny because I always get asked where they're from, and then people are always shocked by it. So don't forget to check them out.
One thing, is there anything that you're missing? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true.
Now let's head into the kitchen area. This is another area I keep pretty simple, but for the holidays, there's a little bit more out. So I have like more boards in here. I have our hot cocoa bar. So typically this will be a little less, but it feels festive for the holidays. So just by adding like this little Christmas tree one, it makes it feel festive, but it's not like over the top. It's not like a bright, bold color. You could add a colorful something there if you want it, but you don't have to. This has been really fun to have. Like Chase and Savannah have really enjoyed it. I don't personally like chocolate, so I don't like hot chocolate, but like anyone that comes over, especially like my nieces and friends, it's just nice to have out during this time of year so they can make hot cocoa if they like. I added a wreath up here that we made if you want to go back and watch any of those videos. But now I'm going to talk about a few pieces that I have new that make perfect gifts. One's sitting out here on my camera, and then one's inside the cabinet. I do want to thank the Home Depot for sponsoring today's video. They have such amazing pieces online, so I'm going to leave their link down below. I know some of you are like, I ran into the store and couldn't find it. You have to check them out online. They have very easy and flexible returns. Plus they're doing a final days to save starting now the 7th through the 20th, and you can save up to 35% off select furniture, decor, mattresses, all the things you need for either buying gifts or hosting at your house. This is the time of year we're just all magic makers. We're all trying to make magic happen. It's either for our children, for our spouses, for family, for friends, anyone that comes into my house. I'm trying to make Christmas time magical, and I feel like the Home Depot just makes it a little bit easier. So maybe it's just because they're sleeping on nice, high quality sheets. Maybe it's really good, soft bath towels. Maybe it's just the dishes that we're eating on around the table. Whatever it is, it's just so nice to create that atmosphere for everyone coming into my home.
Take a walk outside.
I know this kind of looks empty now, but I was setting our table, which you guys have probably already seen those clips, but I had a few black plates and Savannah loved them and she was always using those. So I did switch them out this year. I have white plates from the Home Depot from last year and I love them. Like I saved them. I put them in a tub up in my attic because I know one day I'm going to want white again and they're just that good. But I went ahead and added this to the collection because they seem so simple and so modern. And I feel like during the holidays, it's just a good time to get new dishes if you need them because all your company's going to be over. They're going to be using them. If they're like scratched and dirty and old, you might as well get them right now while they have such a good sell. And they have so many different styles to choose from, different colors. Like I said, I'm more like modern, and so I went with these. Like I love the little lip on them. I think they're so nice. I did get a lot. I got 2 full sets just because we're the hosting house, and if you're the hosting house, you know you just go through so much. Like Thanksgiving, we had to host, you know, all of lunch and then dessert, and then everyone stays for dinner again, so we just need a ton. But look how nice it looks here on our dining room table. Like it's not even set up. Like I don't have placemats, I don't have drinks, I don't have forks out. Just by putting those plates out, it makes the space just so cozy and inviting, and I cannot wait to eat off these. Like everyone that comes over is gonna be so excited. So this bad boy right here is actually an early gift for Chase and Savannah. They love making smoothies, and I know you can make so much more with it, but they wanted just a good one to have, so I thought it was the perfect time to grab it as a gift. I needed it for the video, so like I said, they're getting it a little bit earlier, but I just wanted to remind you guys, because sometimes you don't think of the Home Depot when you're like doing Christmas shopping or decorating your house for the holidays, and it is online. So many of you will be like, I went into the store and I didn't see it. You have to get online, and they have so many deals right now with it being holiday season. This is a really good one. It's a really good gift to give to either your family or to another family. It can be like a family gift, so it doesn't have to be to like one person. It can be to the entire family because everyone's gonna use it, and then it makes it more affordable that way. You could do it with like a $5 like game or something like that, but it's just a good group gift to give, so keep that in mind.
Tickle the snowman's nose. Moving nimbly, did you hear something from the chimney? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Oh, whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind.
Now let's talk about this dining room a little bit deeper. So the rug is gone. I actually moved it in here to the living room because I'm not gonna name names, but someone had an accident. I couldn't clean it, so I moved that over there. I'm gonna have to order something for here, but I haven't found anything yet, so I will. And then you're also gonna see our actual like Christmas tree is in our dining room. So when we were building this house, I kept thinking, where am I gonna put the tree? Where am I gonna put the tree? And I kept thinking like, it's fine, I'll find a spot for the tree. Well, we got moved in and I'm like, okay, where am I putting the tree? So when you're back here, you see it. So when you walk into my house, it still looks festive. It's over there. I actually love it with the dining room mirror anyway, but I don't actually have a tree here in the living room. This garland actually lights up, so it'll turn on later. It'll probably turn on while I'm filming. So in the evenings, I feel like we have that glow. We have like a glow here, we have a glow here, but I will be talking about that room a little bit later, and that's where we watch most of our TV, and we have actually like our biggest Christmas tree in there, so I'll show you that here in a little bit. So that's why this one works. So if you don't have a spot for your tree, I totally get it. Get a small one, get a big one, put it in a random spot. We put it in this corner. It works. I love it. If you guys have been following me for a while, I did get a new tree. I decorated this very traditional tree for Savannah, and then like she knew I wouldn't be able to last forever, and I made it like a month, and then I was like, okay, I can't take it. So she got her tree for a month, and then I'm gonna get my tree for a month. Plus she has the tree, like she has a tree in her bedroom. You guys won't see, I don't go in there, but she has the movie room tree as well. There's Tiger right there. But in case I haven't updated you on it, I did switch out my tree. Now we're gonna head into our bedroom. Once again, very simple, very neutral, just with an empty tree with lights on it. I love this vibe. A few weeks ago, I actually had 2 trees here, but I ended up moving it into my office by the front window, but it looked really good just having like 2 plain trees. They were 2 different sizes. I have added the lanterns, so if you missed my last video, I think that's when it was, I added those in. I do probably want to get some candlesticks, but haven't found them. I have gotten new nightstands. I'm not 110% sold on the color right now. I liked the other color better because they were lighter, but they do match like my oak door. I might whitewash them. I might paint them. I might leave them. I don't have time to do any of that right now, so they're just gonna stay until I figure it out. But the space has just changed a little bit from when we moved in. I had more like rounded mirrors, and then I got these taller like dressers as nightstands. It's just very white and simple. Now, once I take this tree down, I did order from the Home Depot a new chair because I needed a chair in here, and I found the perfect one. It hasn't made it in yet, so I'm gonna pop it up right here on the screen. It works out perfect because like I don't actually need it yet because my tree's right there, but as soon as I take this down, that's right where it's gonna go. I love having a chair in the corner of a bedroom just because we sit over there and relax, or if you read a book, we mainly answer comments on our phone right there. But yeah, this is how our bedroom turned out. Now keep in mind, when you're decorating your house for Christmas, you can decorate every space, but I don't. So we're gonna come into Chase and mine's bathroom, and we have no decor in here. I want to keep it really simple. If I did my whole bedroom and bathroom and like closet and all of that, it would be down in like 2 weeks. And so I need some areas that are Christmas free zones. And so this is one of them. You can see it is allowed during Christmas. Now, if you want it, do it, absolutely do it. Turn on the light right here. But you don't have to. So this whole area, I don't have it, that whole area. This does go into our shower. So when we built this house, this was all supposed to be a glass wall and one huge shower. But at our last house, we had this like walk-in shower and we love it. Like, I love not having glass to clean. I love having like privacy in the shower. Like if Savannah comes in or anyone comes in, like I'm tucked away. So I love this concept. It is probably not clean back here, so I'm gonna take you, but just so you can see, like you curve into it. So there's no door. Can you see that? Like, here's the wall and then it ends and then you walk in. It stays warm. I never get cold. I don't have glass to clean. I have privacy. So I love that setup. And then in here, this was all extra storage because this was supposed to be the shower. And so I was like, I want a place for our laundry and our towels so we don't have to like walk out of the shower. So it's right here. One of the best decisions we made while we're looking at these towels. I got all of our bath towels from the Home Depot too. So like, think outside of the box with them. I know we think of like home projects and we think of tools and we think of husbands and men, but they have really good high quality pieces. I've had these over a year. So I got these last year. I still have them. Savannah loved them so much, she made me order her some. So she has our exact same set as well. So keep that in mind. You can do kitchen, you can do bathroom, you can do home decor. And then this is just our laundry basket down here. So I'll open all of this up, and I just love like having the storage in here and the shower. I love this just like design that we created. Next is an area that I'm sure most people don't decorate, which is the closets. This is our closet, which I'll just go ahead and show you because it's a home tour, but it obviously has nothing to do with Christmas. Coming up like in January and February, I'll be doing some different home tours. So I'll do a whole home tour on organization. So I'll show you in every cabinet. I'll show you how I organize things inside drawers. I'm not gonna go that deep today. I'm just kind of showing you like how we decorate for Christmas. But if you wanna see like deeper ones, definitely make sure you're subscribed. Now this is where we come in from the garage. So this is the door we use the most. We use this all day long, every single day. And so we built in this mudroom bench area. This right here was supposed to be a wall and like a coat closet, but I wanted to be able to get into our laundry room from our closet. Another thing I'm so glad we did. But it is nice having this for the holidays. And I feel like here I can go a little bit more festive. So if I wanted to bring in like red pillows here or like Valentine's Day, I normally don't decorate for, but like right here I will. It's a small area. I don't have to see it from like the house all the time, but we also see it like 20 times a day because we're in and out. So I just feel like this is a really good space to decorate. So I have that area. And then this takes you into our laundry room. And in our laundry room, it's real life because I actually have clothes hanging. I could have taken them down, but I didn't know where to put them. They're air drying. So it's real life. There's always laundry happening. So in here, this is what I call our laundry room. Some people call it like a back kitchen. Some people call it a utility room just because we have a laundry room, but we also have a sink. We have all this cabinet space. Plus over here, we have a refrigerator, a second microwave because I did not want double ovens. I wanted 2 microwaves. So I put one in here and then one in our kitchen. But I wanted a drink fridge. So we've always had this at our house, but it's outside in the garage. So anytime anyone needs a drink, they have to go out into our dirty garage. And so I love just having this inside the house. It's really nice to have. But another thing I picked up from the Home Depot was this little oven right here. And it's so good because you don't have to heat up like your entire oven in your kitchen or heat up your whole house. You can just use this. So it shows that it can be like double pizzas. I can do like our cinnamon rolls, and I put it in here because I feel like if I have it out, I'm more likely to use it. And so I have it sitting out. I feel like it looks beautiful anyways. It was almost made for this. This is another really great gift, and it can be one of those family gifts again because the kids can bake, they can make cakes, they can make dinners together. It's just something really good that it doesn't have to be for one person. It can be, but if you're wanting to like save on your budget, you can definitely make it like a family gift.
I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Oh, whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. This Christmas, I only wanna be close to you.
You can tell that sun's starting to set right there. It's like shining in. This is Chase's office. It's kind of like mine. There's like nothing crazy about them, but they get the job done. And here he just added like a little tree to be festive. So it's a little festive, not a lot, but he did at least want that. We could have fit like a big tree right here, but we like having this one. He wanted the side office because right here you can see our pond, you get to see the sunset. So it's really nice to have, but he's the one that has the closet. So I typically use the closet for like all my cameras and different things. He doesn't really need it. So we just split that. The next room I wanted to talk about was our guest bedroom. This is a very cozy space, as you can tell. So we couldn't add like a big tree. I could have done like a pencil tree, but all I did was add some garlands, some lights, some stockings, and then some greenery over here, and I felt like it was perfect. Plus, just keep in mind the texture, like this fur blanket makes it feel very cozy, plus it's gonna keep our guest warm. So that was just the perfect touch. Plus, once I take all the greenery down, I can still leave this up for the winter time, so I love that. I really wanted just like very nice pieces in here for when company comes. So another thing I picked up that you really don't think to grab from the Home Depot is like sheets and bedding. I grabbed a really nice duvet set. I feel like I had some decent sheets, but I wanted a really nice duvet cover, and so I grabbed that, picked them up from them, and it is such good quality. In our last house, we had this fireplace in our main bedroom, and I miss it so much. Like, it's perfect for in here, but during the holidays, it's just so nice to have a fireplace, even if it's like faux. It was just so cozy, and like I had our name tags on here. I went ahead and did it because I have like Savannah and 2 nieces, and the parents stay in here, so it's just cozy for them, and they get those vibes, but I really do miss having that like in our space. But I feel like it's perfect for this area. We could have done a queen in here, but I just like knowing guests have like enough room to sleep in. And then this fireplace worked out perfect because we had a dresser before, but it made this walkway pretty narrow. But this was so narrow, it opened it up. And honestly, our guests don't need dressers because they're not staying here long enough. And they have this whole closet anyway. So it's like a whole walk-in closet with like shelving and all of that. So they have all the room that they need. Obviously, I'd clear most of that out. It's just up there while all my Christmas decor is out. But then it goes into the bathroom as well. So in here, very, very minimal. We have like a nutcracker and then a little bit of greenery. That's what I'm calling like these are our Christmas trees everywhere basically. But that's it. You could do a cute little hand soap, Christmas hand soap if you wanted to. You could do like Christmas hand towels, but for me, I just leave it very simple and neutral. And then back here is where like the toilet and the shower is. We added like a pocket door here, so if like someone's like in the shower, but someone like needs to get ready or brush their teeth, they can. But I'm really happy with how this space came together. If you've been here with me, this was a journey. We've redecorated this space so many times, but I feel like we finally nailed it, and it is absolutely perfect for Christmas time. But if we want to talk about going over the top, This is the room we're gonna talk about it. I'll turn the light on here in a second, but we made these DIY lights if you wanna watch that video. This is what we call our movie room. So we watch all of our TV in here. We've watched all the Christmas movies. So I love, this is where we have our main tree anyways, because this is where we hang out. So Savannah got all her color in here and I just can't expect it any other way. So this was the tree we did. I'll get close. We did a lot of red. She wanted a red tree this year. We also added gold because it kind of resembled a popcorn. And then I had picked up this like faux popcorn. We could have made it, but I feel like with bugs, I don't want to. So this is like fake popcorn that we can use every year. And then it was just missing something. I was like, Savvy, what is it missing? And I added these popcorn, like little things that we had over here on our snack bar, and I was like, that's it. It is perfect. And then this tree can do clear lights or multicolor lights. It just needed the multicolor light. So we can always switch it, but we have never even turned them on clear since we've decorated it this way, just because it's so perfect. And then over on this side, it's basically our snack bar. We have a refrigerator in here for drinks. A lot of games get watched in here with like the guys, so they have drinks. They have all their snacks. Savannah had made these a while back. There was another one, but it fell and broke in half. And then it wouldn't be a movie room if it wasn't full of candy. So people always come and they come straight to this room. Anytime they're visiting our house, they always sneak into this room and grab candy and a drink, and I love it, even if they're not staying. But this definitely is the funnest room in our house for sure. Now, real quickly, I wanted to show you what the house looks like when it's in the evening time and it becomes magical. I love as the sun starts to set and my trees really start to glow, so I just wanted to show you all those spaces. Okay guys, that is a wrap. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to check out the Home Depot. Check them out online. That's where you find all the cool items. I'm gonna have their link down below in my description box. And don't forget their final day sales is happening for all of us magic makers. It's Christmas time. We're trying to bring in the magic and they're gonna help us do it. And you can get up to 35% off on like home decor, select furniture, mattresses, just stuff you're needing either for your house or for gifts. Definitely check them out. I feel like most people don't think to go there, and they have such a wide selection, and anytime I've received anything from them in the mail, it is such amazing quality. Like, I'm always so impressed, and I just don't think to go there first, but we need to start doing it. So think about the Home Depot when you're decorating, when you're buying gifts, whatever you're doing this season, keep them in mind. But thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this home tour. Let me know your favorite space. Let me know how you decorated for Christmas, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.